Stuart, how would you reflect on that game there?
Yeah, it was a classic game of two halves, wasn't it? I need to give Kilmarnock full credit for their first half performance, but in equal measures I thought that we were excellent in the second half in terms of the chances we created and how we were able to rectify situations that were causing us bother in the first half. They were simple fixes in my opinion, but the most pleasing aspect for me was in the dressing room the players realised it when we got to half time, but it's one thing realising it, as you know, but it's another factor to be able to respond in the fashion they did second half. It looks and feels a bit more dramatic with the late goal, but I think we deserved it on the piece. I think their goalkeeper getting man of the match probably tells you that it wasn't from the first half, but it was certainly from the second half.
What do you think went so wrong in the first half to see such a drastic change in the second?
I think some of the basics and some of the fundamentals that we've been really good at and come out on top of against Hearts and against St Mirren, we were just a yard or two off it in terms of first balls, second balls, being a little bit more energetic to put pressure on the opposition. Turnover a ball, that was a big one for me at half time. I felt that when we were looking to attack, we left ourselves vulnerable, and I spoke to the players about it being twofold, because we can be better when we're attacking and securing the ball, but the flip side of that is that I just felt we left ourselves just a little bit exposed. But again, I think you've got to hand it to the two strikers who I thought were excellent in the first half for Kilmarnock. I thought Robinson and Doidge gave us problems, but as I say, I think our back three sort of nullified that in the second half.
7 points out of a possible 9. How important was that goal just to keep momentum going, if ever anything else?
Yeah, massive. It is. We want to get in an undefeated run, and that's been 3 tough games. Let's not kid ourselves. We've got guys that will be sore in there. That they've given everything. They've given absolutely everything to the football club over the last 3 games. So we were aware with Kilmarnock's record here how difficult it was going to be, and we knew how we would feel at the end of it if we get anything out of the game. But I'm delighted with the response. You speak about, is this a massive point? I think in terms of the run that we're on, yes. I think you can only look back on that at the end of the season and you're able to give a real indication of whether it was a massive moment. But in terms of how the players are feeling in there and how they go away from Rugby Park, then I can tell you that it'll be huge.
It wasn't just the players that kept fighting to the end, the supporters were right there behind us as well. How important has that been in the last kind of 7-8 days that we've seen that support get right behind the players?
Yeah, I must admit I was blown away by the support today. You know, they stuck with us right throughout the game, even when a goal behind and there's a few minutes to go. But just speaking to one or two guys behind the scene, that was a third of our season ticket holders effectively that come to Rugby Park, that make the journey. So let's not kid ourselves, that has a huge impact on the players. The support that they gave us, I thought the reaction the players gave them in the second half gave them something to be really, really positive about. So again, we feel good for it, but those moments in the last minute of the game, it's great that so many of them were here to see that with the quality of strike and enjoy it ultimately.
Another 6-pointer next for us. How important is it now to just get straight back into training and just try and keep this momentum going?
Yeah, there's no celebrating for us after the game. We show our gratitude to the away fans as we did as a group, but that was the message in the dressing room. We come back in on Monday and we go to work and we focus on what's going to be a really difficult task. Ross County have got a good result today, so I know Dingwall like the back of my hand, so I know how difficult that will be. So from our purpose and our point of view, we just have to focus on one more game. That takes us into a break, and we want to try and make sure that we're still in a position where we're unbeaten.
Thanks for your time, Stuart.
Thank you.